Hey guys, so I haven't vlogged since last week or the week before, I can't really remember. Um, Basically saying that I suspended my studies, what I kind of plan to do, how I'm sorting out finances, all of that fun stuff when you just randomly suspend your studies during your second term of university, I guess. Um, so universal credits pretty much sorted, I think. It's been so stressful, but definitely worth going through the stress. Also, I had my first telephone assessment with Cardiff Primary Mental Health Services Friday morning, um, which was really overwhelming. So I finally got some answers, and I near enough now know what's wrong with me, but at the moment I don't want to discuss that. But that's moving forwards, and I'm actually on the right path to getting the right support and help that I need. So that's one good thing. So that's now in progress, and that's something that I will be continuing to probably do this summer. So at least I can kind of get everything under control and return back to some normality and actually have a decent life instead of having like 4 to 7 panic attacks a day. Um, or my body just randomly freezing from blind panic for no actual apparent reason. So that's fun. So today I'm not having a very good day. I haven't had a very good weekend. Um, just with like the anxiety and stuff, and I'm just kind of struggling, and it's like a lot of the time it's in my body, and I'm just kind of like fidgety and like a lot of nervous energy. So um but I'm meant to be meeting, well, I am not meant to be, I am meeting Ali, Emma and Becky for lunch. But I'm like, I've been so stressed about it. I like, for no apparent reason, like I would just be really anxious about it until I actually go. So I'll just kind of create what if scenarios beforehand and then just get really stressed about it. And then I'll go and it'll be fine. And I'll be like, oh, okay, no need to worry. No need. Like, what was the worry? There wasn't any, apparently. But I tend to do that quite often. So, and I don't really want to leave the flat. And that's mainly from the anxiety. So I'm kind of just like, right, have a shower, get dressed, maybe do a YouTube video. Like, no pressure. So I'm dressed and I'm ready to go out the door, and thankfully I don't have to get a bus today because it's literally 10 minutes down the road from where I live. So I can walk and I can listen to music and I can just kind of try and chill as much as possible whilst being outside, which is very difficult for me. Um, so I'm looking forward to it, but I'm really anxious about it at the same time. I'm just kind of worrying about things like if I fidget a lot, what will people think? If I can't make a decision on the menu, and then everyone's waiting for me to make a decision, it's all just kind of like really like irrational things, and it will probably appear really stupid to anyone who doesn't have anxiety or who hasn't experienced anxiety. But that's something I really struggle with at the moment, so I'm kind of just worrying about those kind of things, and it's just, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm up to today, and then meant to be going to Ali's concert, but I'm gonna play that one by ear and just kind of go for lunch, see how I feel, and then if I get overwhelmed and I can't calm down at lunch, then I'll make a decision on if I go to Ali's concert or if I go home. But I'm not prejudging it, and I'm not making that decision beforehand. I'm just kind of coming up with what I call a preventative kind of plan, so I know what to do when I get overwhelmed, so I'm not completely paralyzed by blind panic, which happens a lot. Also, if Girish still watches these, hello. I'm really sorry. I'm a very flaky friend. There's a lot of explanation for that in terms of the Cardiff Mental Health Primary Services talk that I mentioned about, but I'm not ready to kind of talk about that at the moment. But basically, like, I'm really grateful for everything you and Ali did in my first term when I was really in a really awful house situation. I'm really grateful for everything you guys did, and I'm just really bad at isolating myself and not talking to people, and it's not just you guys, and yeah, I just don't want anyone to kind of think like, oh, like, you know, like I was only talking to you guys because I was in this awful situation. That's not the case. I just kind of float, I think, and if people don't actually message me first, then I don't necessarily message them. It's just an issue I have, and I'm trying to be better at it. So if you guys still watch these, hello. I'm still here, and I still think about you guys quite often, and I miss you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing Ali and Becky and Emma later, and I'm hoping I get to see Garish at some point. Also, yeah, Garish, if you are still watching these, I don't know why you would, but if you are, like, I hope exam season went really well and that you're doing really good at medical school. But I will, like, try to be better at, like, talking to you guys. I'm trying. I am trying not to isolate myself as much, but the problem with that is that I don't realize I'm doing it when I do it. So at the moment, it's just trying to tackle things. So yes. Right, I'm gonna go play Deadpool, I think, for a bit, because I still have time before I have to leave the flat. So I'm gonna try and chill. Anyway, guys, thought I'd vlog. Don't know if this was any good. I don't know anymore. I'll see you guys later. Bye.